Okay, hello dear friends, good morning, good afternoon. This is actually noon time. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, finishing makes me this one a little bit light. Finishing. Ooh. I think makeup is one of the best time that we chat, blah blah blah. Otherwise I will not have a chance to just standing in front of the camera or sitting in front of the camera or just in front of the camera to chat. So this is a relatively good time. We can do something together. You can see the difference of color, I feel. Try to blend it a little bit better. This time we will use this one. For a long time I didn't use this one, almost finished. So the darker and the darkest for the eyebrow. Let's see how it works. The color, it's quite pigmented, I should say. So if next time I buy, I might buy the same thing again. And it's not too big for traveling, for daily use. It's not that bad. It's not perfect, but it's okay. So we put a layer of gold. Look at it. Gold. And this darker color. Oh, to sculpt the nose part. Now darker color. Slowly. Slowly. This is very, very dark. That's enough. Now I will put highlight, maybe too early, and light. This might be too early. I might do it again. And clean up the imperfection, the odd shape. Do not make eyebrow too close together. Don't you agree? And my grandmother, 我姥姥说了，这个人呢，面向胸，这个双眉眉关紧闭，面向胸。It's a very very hard, very mean face actually. If the two eyebrows too much close together, it kind of makes sense when you see some famous artist. Oh, it's a very determined person, and our daily life, maybe we do not need to be so look so hard, so sharp. Okay, that's about it. Now I will that's too bright, and cover again with time and again. That's about it. That should be sufficient. And some friends asking, Haiying, how do you do exercise? Keep your body, the body you are right now. And my exercise routine is swimming every day. I just came back from the swimming pool. And this afternoon we are going to San Francisco, so I will not have time. I usually go to swim in the evening, but this time I go in the morning. It takes effort to stick to one habit or to one something. To anything, actually. It takes effort to stick to anything. with life, with many priorities, with many emergencies, and you kind of start to lose the importance of one particular thing, and feel that something else is more important than doing the things that is important to you. Let me finish this one first. This is eyeshadow, and I use it as get a big scrape. I use it as my glitter, face glitter. Because it's glittery, it's kind of fun to have 脸上贴金, so make my face glittery. So exercise is about keeping to do something. It's very much about willpower, and you do not give up, you do not stop in the middle, you do not get any other condition in the way. You decide to do something and always do something. Once you decide this and keep on with what you have decided and what you promise to yourself, you can reach great goals. And this time in Beijing, my sister used to be a PE teacher, and she took us to training, 田径队. She took us to training every morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, start to run 10K, 5K, 10K, and we were just talking, and looking back now, all of us are doing okay. Comparing with the people who do not take this exercise, we are one of the doing okay one. And then we start to think, what is make us life okay? In life, in work, in a lot of things. And we finally figure out we concluded, it's the willpower. It's the willpower. It's the determination. And I remember when I was young, we had this training. And I remember when we were young, every day, morning, 5 o'clock in the morning to get up in Beijing's winter day. If you do not know Beijing's winter day, just think about Minnesota winter, just think about New York winter. It was cold, it's very cold, always cold, and very windy. And it's much more comfortable to stay inside the bed. But my sister was very passionate about it, and she had a lot of friends, and the team was doing good, so she was motivated to do it. And then we get up every day in the morning. Look at my muscle. Yeah, I have to show you. Flex my muscle. Muscle. Okay, so it's very it takes determination, it takes effort to get up early in the morning. I remember I could not, and then my sister put cold water on my face for getting up. So we went up, and in the cold we ran. My mother was running also. So one thing is that you decide to do something and you go ahead to do it and never give up, and that is important. I have I at that time I was not very strong, and even now I was not very strong in keeping my will, in keeping on doing something. And I was not that motivated, but with the team spirit, you just go and do it, and kept on do it. And through this morning exercise, afternoon exercise, I start to understand. And I start to understand the winner is not the strongest, the fastest. The winner is actually at the very last moment can keep it up and can break the boundary and can challenge the physical limitation, the spiritual limitation, and has the determination to go ahead and do it. I had one friend and I always feel that he's so good, why he runs so fast. And he's shorter than me, shorter leg than me. And it was then a lot. So her physical body condition was not the best, but she was always so good. It's because she has that determination. And sometimes when we were playing with that little girl, she was this tomboy-like girl. And if she got angry, she beat something, you can feel that she can break the tree, she can break something. That kind of person, that she has the strongest willpower. And every time she can overcome herself, overcome her physical determination. At the very last, when we decide to, the last few meters, boom, she will blast out and run out. And that is the reason that she got to the best. And I listen to other people talking, some psychologists, children psychologists, and talking about parenting, about education. One thing very important is this physical education is a very good method, a very good way to train our spiritual strength. A lot of time we do not have, we give up, we do not have the energy to keep up. We cannot keep up a lot of time. That spiritual tolerance and spiritual persistence has very much to do with our physical condition. And if our physical condition is strong enough, it can keep us to go through that barrier and make us stand out because we are strong. And this strength comes from physical training every day. So there is no, I cannot say more about the importance of physical strength training and spiritual persistence training, stamina, and this persistence. And yeah, that's I'm a little bit lost in these thoughts. So I go to swimming pool every day, and I know it's much more comfortable just to stay at home and not doing it, but I decide to do it. And every day do it, it becomes a habit. It becomes something that I'm proud of. And if I do not do it, I feel ashamed, I feel guilt, I feel all kinds of shame, feeling, and regret. So I do not want that to happen. So another thing is build up your habit, build up your legacy, go to swim becomes my legacy, and I want to safeguard it. I want to preserve it. I want to make sure that I am proud of. There are not so there are not so many things I can be proud of myself, and this is something I am proud. And it takes effort to secure it, to keep up with it, but it's not undoable. Just make up the time and do it, and can reach to your success, to your pride, to your confidence. And that's the only exercise I do. I do not do weightlifting. I do not do boxing. I do not do other things because I do not like, personally, so people are different. I do not like a body with a lot of muscle. The very short and sturdy muscle, I feel it's not pretty. I feel long and slender muscle is pretty. As long as you are strong, at least my life, my job, and my meaning of life is not exercise. There are some people, their meaning of life is to exercise, to participate in competition, in bodybuilding competition. That's different. And what our life is to be safe, to be healthy, and we do not exercise, over-exercise, stretch our muscle, and break our bone. No, that is not a goal. We do some just moderate and appropriate to our skill level, to our health level, to our age level, to our body type level, and that is good enough. And I feel people doing massage for me. My son has people touched my body and told me that my muscle is very, very tight. So swimming can relax. And if you go to physical therapist, usually the physical therapist, the doctors and the professionals will recommend you to go to a swimming pool because your weight, the gravity is sustained, or the gravity is absorbed by the water's floating power. So you feel weightless and you are more comfortable to exercise without hurting yourself. And I feel swimming is one of the best exercise for me. And dancing, I cannot go to a dancing class because I cannot learn things. It just frustrates me to learn a particular style, to learn a particular step, and I have to follow. Maybe one day I can, but that's not my method. And I go to swim without training, do not train, I just swim. And that's about it. Find something that is comfortable with you and do something according to your desire, according to your sense of aesthetic. If that muscle person is your style, go to do the weightlifting, go to do weightlifting and push up. If this energetic and vibrancy is your thing, go to do cardiac dance and boxing. And if just live a normal life and be healthy and be comfortable, then go swimming, whatever way your choice. And I feel swimming is very, very cutting fat, because swimming pool water is colder than your body. You need to release your heat from your body, And that exchange itself, you do not even make effort. It's releasing your internal heat. And this heat was the calorie, was the energy. And it is a very effective way of transferring your fat, your energy, your calorie into a transfer to burn your fat and calorie. Do I make any sense? And with the air, it's just not so close. The liquid water on your body, of course, you release a lot of your heat. Do I make any sense? And it's not even important if it makes sense or not. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye, friends. How do I do it? Bye.